is number one for a reason, and we'll see if Coach Jabs and the boys are willing to finish this game on top. They've taken the lead very quickly here. Like you said, Chris, 14 unanswered. The defense now to the test as the offensive unit now getting ready to come back onto the field for the Vikings.
And it's very crucial to see if Kenny Potter, who had a fantastic first half, if he will be back out there for the second half. We saw the backup, Brock Dale, on that last possession for LBCC when they went 3 and out. As kicking this one through the back of the end zone is Villarreal, and you can feel all of the momentum on the Mount Sac sideline right now.
And you know what's funny? The only thing that's in my head right now is their pregame warm-up song. Hey, we them boys, right? Mount Sac, kind of crashing the party here at a beautiful night in Long Beach, but hey, they got to do what they got to do to keep their number one ranking in Southern California JUCO football.
Got to do what you got to do. It's 1-2. And what a game so far, 28-26, Mount Sac back on top. It has taken them less than 6 minutes to score 14 points and regain the lead. Dale in there at quarterback. He'll hand off. This is Bateman on the carry, and he gets across the 30 to the 31 for a healthy gain of 6 on first down.
And Magalay had him sniffed out. Unfortunately, he slipped a tackle and didn't get his shoelaces there was Magalay, so they're getting a lot more active. That is the linebacking core of the Mount Sac Mounties.
Dale, the quarterback, 6'1" sophomore out of Lakewood High School. On a 2nd and 4, he'll throw to the far side of the field, and it's picked off by the Mounties. Aaron Simpson again. Are you kidding me? Mount Sac going to get the football back inside the 40 of Long Beach City College. The meltdown continues for the Vikings.
Hey, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes there with Simpson, so another great job by Aaron Simpson, the DB, 5'9", 165 out of Pasadena. Doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, as I don't know why Potter is not in the game.
He did take a big shot in that first half from Taekwondo.
I'm not sure, that's 2 picks already by their backup quarterback.
Brock Dale.
As if Dale continues to remain in this game, his head right now is clouding.
Dale came into the game, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Add 2 to that INT total. Mounties take over at the 38. Handoff Tolbert. Gets inside the 35. Stiff arms a man. And he's down to the 33. 4 flags fly in. We'll wait to see the call.
Tolbert was trying to stiff arm there and kind of, I want to say it was a face mask.
We'll wait from the call.
There's plenty of flags there. Looks like everyone who had a flag threw it. Face mask. That'll be a 15-yarder.
City College. It was Tolbert who stiff-armed the defender for the Vikings and grabbed his face mask. And as a defender, you can't grab the face mask of the running back, and LBCC did that right there. This will move the ball down into the red zone. At the 17, the Mounties, who lead by 2 with 8:50 left to go in the third quarter, have the football at the Vikings 17.
Let's see if they can kick them while they're down, so to speak. If Mount Sac puts in another touchdown here, it'll be a great confidence booster and a huge momentum swing.
Receiver set, handoff Tolbert. He gets inside the 15 down to the 14 for a pickup of 3.
In all due respect, I'm not saying, kick them violently. I'm just saying, look, let's see if Mount Sac can really get a stranglehold on this game and in the second half.
Get some breathing room. A 2-point lead is very, very small.
They are fired up on the sidelines. I love it.
All the momentum, which seemed to be with the Vikings at halftime, is absolutely shifted 100% to the Mountie side. 2nd and 12 from the 14. They'll go to the ground with Tolbert again, and the Vikings there to stack them up after a gain of 1. Third down upcoming for Mount Sac.
I was hoping that Allo would go to the air as Mackin looked to have one-on-one coverage. He is a 6'4" frame for Allo. It would have been a nice down right there to go for it in the end zone, as they're right at about the 12-yard line.
The Mounties have forced 2 turnovers here in this second half. We're only 8 minutes through the third quarter of action. 28-26 Mount SAC. They have themselves a 3rd and 5 at the LBCC 12. Under center, Allo. Play action. He'll roll out. He's pressured. He'll throw on the run towards the end zone, and he overshoots his intended receiver, Derek Mackin, the transfer from El Camino. It'll bring up 4th down, and what will likely be a field goal attempt for Mount SAC. Got to consider that a victory for the LBCC defense.
Yeah, absolutely. They held their ground there and forced Allo out of the pocket, kind of had him shuffling to the right or to the left, and didn't really have his feet set to throw that ball, and sailing way over the head of Mackin. So, it's kind of scary. Whatever I'm asking for, I'm really getting us
you got to go buy a lotto ticket tonight, Brian.
The previous down, I asked for a pass to Mackin, and on the very next down, they got a pass attempt as there's whistles on the play here.
Flags flying before the field goal attempt. It looks like the Mounties going to be backed up 5 yards due to a false start penalty. Still will be a relatively easy field goal try for Villarreal, who's been pretty good when it comes to kicking field goals this year. This will be about a 34-yard attempt. The snap, the hold, the kick. He got it. Mounties, they'll tack on 3 more. They lead 31-26 with 7:11 left to go in this 3rd quarter. Make it 17 unanswered points to start the second half for the Mounties. Villarreal knocks it through, helping the Mounties' cause. Still just a 1-possession game. But anytime you can get points against the number 2 team in Southern California, I think you'll take it.
Absolutely. And the second half has been anything short of exciting as the defensive unit getting involved, doing a pick 6 courtesy of Tom Avena. And then Allo getting in for a rushing touchdown as well. And then Villarreal capping that drive off with a 31-yard field goal made. So 31-26 Mount SAC here at Veterans Memorial Stadium.
Villarreal will boot this one away, and once again it's back into the end zone. And wisely taking a knee back there is Ontario Bateman, who's gotten the bulk of the carries on the ground tonight for LBCC. And the Vikings will start at their own 25. The big question mark here for the Vikings offense, where in the world is Kenny Potter?
Well, let's hope that Potter is still on the sidelines. Nothing serious. I just want to see if Mount SAC's defense can hold here. Obviously, we hope Potter is okay. And I believe he's in now, if I'm not mistaken. As we're trying to get a look to see who's playing quarterback for the Vikings. It does look like Potter as he hands off the ball. And their running back gets the first down.
That's Bateman for 15 yards and a first down to the 40.
Number 1, Cameron White with the carry. Nice gain of 15 out to the 40-yard line. First down, Vikings.
1st and 10 LBCC. Handoff. This is Johnson, and he's taken down in the backfield for a loss of close to 5. Excuse me, that was Cameron White who got the carry.
Chris Waldenberger on the tackle there. The 6'3 linebacker, 205. Roland High School, West Covina. But Potter is into the game, Chris.
He does have a brace wrapped around his left elbow. But Potter back into the game after Dale threw 2 INTs. One was a pick 6. The Mounties lead 31-26 with 6:20 left to go in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 15 for LBCC. Potter will drop back to pass. He's under pressure and he's going down.
And that was led by the charge of number 83, Dre Dante Hill. Playing a little defense here for the Mounties. A great sack by the Mounties defense.
Loni Fa and Tui Samoa Magalei in there. They'll split the sack on that one. 83 looks like 93 from a mile up. We apologize if we get anything wrong on the field tonight. It's now a 3rd and 23 for LBCC. Potter will drop back to pass. He's under pressure again. He'll dump it off to the running back, Bateman, who gets across the 35 and dives to the 39, but it'll still be a 4th and 11 for LBCC, and they will be forced to punt.
So another big stop here by the defensive unit of Mount SAC. They continue to do what they've been doing all season long, aside from the first half, is maintain the run game for the opposing offense and get to the quarterback ever so efficiently as well.
Mounties defense, that's the one we're used to seeing, the one that we're seeing here in the second half. A couple of picks, a couple of sacks, a couple of tackles for loss. Mounties bring the pressure on the punt. Getting it off is Josh Thomas. Taking it on a couple of hops is Vaughns. He'll get it inside his own 5. Breaking a tackle across the 10 now. Still on his feet across the 15, across the 20, down the sideline of the field. Had a man to beat.
Oh my
and he's
gosh.
finally brought down by the punter, Josh Thomas, who also plays a little bit of linebacker. But Vaughns will return this one here to the 40. A monumental return of 35 yards. There is a flag down back where he returned it from, around the 10-yard line. And for Mount SAC, this one may be coming back.
Well, you just look at Aaron Vaughns doing what he does best, is utilizing his frame and speed. As you hear their official Mount SAC chant down on the field with "We Dem Boys," but I think that penalty is on the Mounties. But he was inside the 1-yard line as he picked up that bouncing ball, and he eluded the Long Beach City special teams and made it out to the sideline. I mean, Aaron Vaughns is just something great on the Mounties
He does it all.
team that he can get you from everywhere. Unfortunately, on this, there was a penalty on the play, so the ball will be back at their 6-yard line.
Mounties will start at their 6 instead of their 40. That penalty really.
Right to the face. Loss on the play. Back to the 3.
Loss of 3.
That was
Morris
Jason. Jason Fowl absolutely upended Tolbert on that last carry. Lucky he wasn't back in there for his safety.
Jason Fao, committed to the University of Texas at El Paso, went out there for the summer, didn't like it, came on back, and still looking to get the D1 level through JUCO ball. As the pass is complete here to Simpson. Over the middle he goes across the 15. He's close to that first down marker for the Mounties. And they will move the chains, pickup of 13.
Another very key 5'8" player for the Mounties, Ryan Simpson, on that reception, about 14 yards on that reception from Allo.
1st and 10. Handoff. Tolbert has some room over right tackle. Gets to the 20 for a pickup of 4.
So there's been a lot of energy and momentum in the second half, courtesy of the Mount SAC Mounties, as they look to kind of add to their tally here. This third quarter has flown by.
17-0. The score in the third quarter in favor of the Mounties. 4 receivers set here on a 2nd and 6. Mounties have it at their own 20. Allen will drop back to pass. It's Tolbert out of the backfield, and he can't hang on to the football. Incomplete. 3rd down upcoming.
So very quickly now, it's 3rd and 6 on their own 20-yard line. As another drop pass by a Mountie, affecting the ball spot.
If you're Mount SAC here, you definitely want some breathing room. 5 points. If LBCC scores a touchdown, they're back on top.
Yeah.
This is a big 3rd down and 6 for both sides. LBCC looking for a big stop. 3 receivers set for the Mounties. 2 lined up to the near side of the field. Snap is back. Allo has time. Now rolls out to his right. Throws down the sideline and having a man. Did he stay and bounce? Yes, he did.
There is a flag on the play. Might be a hold. It is a hold.
It was Derek Mackin who caught it, but erase all of that. It's going to be a holding call against Mount SAC. Their second penalty on this drive. Going to back them up. It's going to be a 3rd and 16.
After only committing just 1 penalty in the first half, The Mounties with their second of the second half. A big holding call. That would have produced a first down, but